Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're hopping into the next episode of our Let's Play Clash Royale series on Chief Pat 2, where even though the meta shifted, we've still been crushing it with our Golem Lightning deck. Now, I keep traveling over the weekends, and I have been missing Epic Sunday at my second account. I've been leaving my iPad at home, but hopefully in the next episode, we'll have our Golem up to level 4, which is max for tournament standard. But otherwise, things have been looking good, even with the changes to the meta I talked about, with the poison, with everything else. Things are still looking great. So let's go and try it out and see if we can pick up some more wins, even though we're going to be facing off likely some crazy decks. The meta, especially around 3,000 trophies, has been pretty ridiculous. I don't see a single card like all that often, whereas, you know, before when the Elite Barbarians were crazy OP, you'd see that all the time. I'm going to start with my archers and see what my opponent plays. He has a level 8 Valkyrie, so he definitely has wow, Valkyrie and a high-level Elite Barbarian set. I'm actually going to lightning down those just because we want to keep everything alive. His Valkyrie is going to do the best job it can, but in the end, wow, this dude is level 11 commons, and he's only a level 9. Okay, this is going to be a little tough to deal with, but we're still looking fine. There goes his miner. Level 1, I guess I'll just let it beat down this left-hand tower, but let's get ready with our Golem. But unfortunately with our Golem, the Elite Barbarians are so good against it that we might have a little bit of struggle taking out this dude's deck. Alright, so Golem's going down now. He has a couple of options. He can set up defensively. If he has an Inferno Tower, that would be really unfortunate, but let's wait to see what his move is. We obviously have a nice Elixir lead right now, which we don't want to mess up, but here goes his Wizard. And how can we take advantage of this? I'm going to play my Mega Minion and then play my Archers, but obviously this Mega Minion is probably going to get caught in the crossfire. No, Minion Horde's going to go down, actually. That's not too shabby for us at all. And eventually my minions are going to make their way over here, but not before killing his Valkyrie. And that's going to give me just a little bit of time. Eventually the Valkyrie is going to make its way to the Golemites, but we ended up chunking his tower down pretty low. And now that his Valkyrie is only a little bit of HP, maybe he's going to play his Elite Barbarians. Nope, he's going to play that miner just a little bit too late to keep the Valkyrie alive, and because of that, my skeletons are going to distract that wizard and make it so we can end up destroying everything he's got right there. Alright, so things are looking okay. Even though this dude's cards are massively over-leveled, we're still looking fine. Elite Barbarians are finally going to go down right now. I did expect those to come out. He's got a Rage spell, so we've got to deal with those. Maybe we can use our Archers to get the Elite Barbarians to come back over this way, but luckily our Golem is there, so with the Elite Barbarians dead, which is like the biggest counter to our Golem, we're looking pretty nice right now. I'm going to drop my Lightning spell in just a moment. Lightning's going to go down on the Wizard, the tower, anything else. We're not going to get anything else out of that Lightning spell, but still, with the minions right here, check out those minions. They're going to pop, and a couple of them will explode. 500 or 400, 361 HP left. Let's see if we're going to be able to pull out this win. All right, Mega Minion's going to be defensive. Pretty nice defensive card. I've got a couple of seconds as well. We can get our Tombstone going down. I know all I need is like a couple of Lightnings or something like that to pick up this win. Let's drop our Skeleton Army to start distracting those Elite Barbarians. Minion's going to help out as well, and this is looking like a super nice defense right here. And seeing as our Lightning spell does 315 damage, we can Lightning, we can Zap, and that will be the end of the game. Wizard, exactly where we want it. And this should be GG well played. Minions are going to clean up that tower. That's going to be tower number 1. And even though we're going against crazy level Elite Barbarians and all that stuff, we're still going to pick up a win. Unfortunately, not that third crown. Just a little bit late on that, but would have been nice to get that towards the crown chest. Not too big of a deal. Win number 1. And as you can see, this deck is still pumping out pretty strong. This guy had 2 levels on all of our cards, and we still ended up picking up that win right there. Very nicely done for 30 trophies. Let's go ahead and open up that chest and continue onward on our quest for dominance. Now, I think if we win this battle, we'd be at a new personal record, which would be pretty nice. Facing off against Ivan, let's see if we can pick it up. Ivan's level 9, so it's going to be dealable with, if that's even a phrase, but he could still have those crazy over-level cards that you guys have seen plenty of times before. Hog Rider's going down. Tombstone will stop that in his tracks. We'll make a 1 elixir positive trade right there. We don't have anything great to play. He's actually still... Okay, so I played the Tombstone wrong. That's why he did get a hit off with it right there. But let's get ready with our Mega Minion over here. Maybe we can do a Mega Minion into a Golem push over here. I'm a little bit scared because he obviously could drop something crazy on the other side, but I'm going to play my Golem right now. Hopefully that Golem locks on to the tower before anything else does. There it goes. That's going to be a nice little placement right there. Looks like my Mega Minion and Minions will help clean up this Mini P.E.K.K.A. He's got a lot of cards flying down right now. They're going to explode in a moment. And with my Zap spell, hopefully we'll be able to take these minions out. Very nicely done. Look at the HP left on that set of minions right there. Going to start chunking that tower all the way down to 472, which is a Zap, 2 zaps, and a lightning spell away from killing that tower. This is going perfectly so far. I don't know what this dude's offensive push is, so obviously we have to watch out for that. I guess it's the Hog Rider is what he's playing since he played that sort of beginning. Knowing that the Hog Rider's coming, I can get the Tombstone ready. But really nothing much to do right now. And let's set back right here. Princess, we could use our lightning spell on the Princess. Obviously not the greatest play in the world. I'm just going to calm down with my Tombstone. And maybe, just maybe, we can start getting some nice value. There it is. There it is. Lightning spell on the Princess, the Tower, plus the Ice Wizard. That's going to be 6 elixir trade. Obviously, even trade. Plus, we got the tower damage. Things are looking amazing for us right now, but keep in mind, this could be dangerous at a moment's notice with the Hog Rider, with anything else this dude might have. I'll play my minions to help out as soon as possible. Zap spell's going down too. We need to kill this bowler. And eventually we're going to be able to kill that bowler. I'll drop my skeleton army immediately afterwards, which is going to work so well for us. I've got archers going down. I've got my tombstone going down for the Hog Rider. All we need to do is defend against this dude, and we're going to pick up a win. Archers are going to clean up that Hog Rider. And at this point, it's just a matter of playing a little bit of defense, trying to hang in there. Let's drop a lightning spell. Maybe we can pick up something else. Now, we're only going to get the bowler, which is unfortunate. But we can play our Mega Minion now. We can play our minions onto his Princess. This is turning into a slugfest right now. And let's see. His minions are going to pop down, but I don't know exactly what he's going to be able to do. Does he have a Hog Rider coming out in a second? There it is. Hog Rider's going to go down. Tombstone's going to be able to clean those up. Archers are doing work. The Zap spell is going to be way too early because now his skeletons, now the skeletons are going to do work against him. Splitting my skeleton army with only 18 seconds left on the clock. That should be GG, well played, and a victory for us right now. I think he's given up the game. Maybe our skeletons can make their way to the tower and help us get a 3rd crown, but just like the last battle, we're only going to be a couple of seconds away from crown number 3. But a win is a win, and that should be a new personal best for us on our Chief Pat 2 account. Not too shabby at all. That match was so controlled. I felt like that was like the easiest match of all time. But let's check it out. We are at 3,146 trophies, which is a personal best. I'll bring it up one more time in case you guys missed it. 59 out of 69 cards found, so we're only 10 away. Obviously, those are pretty much all legendary cards, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and keep onwards against Raphael 2. This might be our final battle, and he's going to be the very first level 10 we play today. Now, normally, I don't like the Golem start, but I don't have any other good cards. I don't want to play the Tombstone. I don't want to play anything else. So this is going to leave me extremely vulnerable to depending on what this guy has to play. I've got a skeleton army which can help deal with this stuff. Let's go ahead and play that now. I've got skeleton army and minions. That's going to be a 2 elixir positive trade right there. Actually a 4 elixir positive trade because he just played his zap spell. So let's play our archers to back up our golem, but obviously those elite barbarians are so pesky, and they're going to start chopping my golem down. Now the golem is still going to get to the tower and get a hit and then get that explosion, which is super good for us. But eventually his skeleton army is going to do work. His elite barbarian's going to do the best job that it can. Eventually my tombstone will explode, but it's going to explode perfectly to where it's going to make sure his elite barbarian does 0 damage. And all in all, not too bad of a start for the game, but we'll see how far we can keep this up. All right, bowler's going to be the next play. Can we stop his bowler with my golem? Let me show you guys a little science experiment. Golem's going to go down right now. He's got a wizard as well. Can we use a golem to stop a bowler and a wizard? Well, I'm going to show you guys right now in action. Golem is down. Mega Minion's down. That's 10 elixir worth of troops he has right there. And guess what? With my golem doing work, say bye-bye to that combination. Everything's looking so good for us. Eventually that golem's going to split. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to zap. I was zapping the musketeer and the tower to make sure they didn't kill the mega minion after the golem split, but it ended up being a waste of 2 elixir. I was so close to pulling that off, but now we've got to go pretty defensively with our archers to help out against the lumberjack and this musketeer right here, and eventually we're going to be able to take those down without taking any damage. But we're playing a fine line right now. This match has been so close, and obviously him having a 2 level advantage, if he breaks through, he's going to knock down my tower fairly easily. So this is going to be a true test of skill right now. All right, golem's going down. Let's see if we can counterattack any push he might have coming. A wizard? This is going to be good if we can get our lightning spell off. Let's see what he's going to do in front of the wizard. Let's see what he's going to do. I'm at 9 elixir. I'm going to play something. There it goes. Perfect placement is going to get the wizard and the bowler. That's why you always wait and make sure you can get that best value possible. And here goes some of his cards. He's got the musketeer going down. I'm going to go ahead and start dropping my stuff. Zap spell as well to help clean up absolutely everything. That golem is still doing work. Even though the tower's about to reset in a moment, we should still be okay. I'm going to play another golem actually because I feel like this push is over. And let's see what our opponent is going to do. I've got a tombstone if I want to deal with this wizard. There's the elite barbarians. All right, this is turning into a tough little push for us. I'm going to actually play the Skeleton Army. Even though it's going to die to the Wizard, it's going to give me some valuable time to regroup and hopefully not lose this battle. And guess what? That's exactly what it did. We've got the Golem. We've got oh, check this out. Check this lightning spell. Lightning spell is going to hit the Bowler. It's going to hit the Musketeer, and it's going to hit the tower. That's so good for us. The Fire Spirits are going to run towards our Mega Minion, but take a look at my Golem. It still has a little bit of HP left, and with the explosion right there, that's going to give me enough damage to take that tower all the way down to 0. GG, well played. And that was a flawless victory. Flawless victory against level 10. We took 0 damage against any of our towers, and that is going to be a perfect set of matches. Guys, 3 straight wins, putting us at our personal trophy record of 3,176. This deck, no matter what the meta is, always works out so well. If you guys are struggling, if you need a deck to play, this deck will always do you justice, so try it out. It's Golem, Lightning, we've got support cards in the Mega Minion and the Minions, Archers, Skeleton Army, Tombstone, and Zap. This deck is as old as dirt, and it works like a beauty. Try it out, let me know what you guys think, and keep racking up those trophies and those wins inside of Clash Royale. That's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smack that like button with your index finger like this. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.